It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Coming up, we'll see Dak Prescott. He's your top dog in the league this season, ranking first in passing yards. It's the Cowboys and the Steelers under the lights on Sunday night.
It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen, Greg Wild, first month of the calendar in the NFL. Had some great games, some finishes that were pretty special, the usual surprises. Now, we hit October, and like you say, this is where the season really gets going.
Yeah, doesn't it just feel like on the NFL calendar, every month kind of has its own vibe, right? It's September, you're just starting to figure out how good you are. You don't even know how good your own team is, let alone the rest.
Now, man, back for his second go-around with the Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. Shotgun snap for Prescott. He's got the open man. That's Jalen Tolbert. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Here's 1st and 10. Prescott now. This one caught by CeeDee Lamb. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. With that, I want to give you a look here at the receiving numbers for him from the game a week ago. Here's 2nd and 6. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. The open man is Tolbert. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. So we are through one on Sunday Night Football. 7-0 is our score. And we're back to the Steel City after this.
Shut him down, defense! Show him what we're made of, D!
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Prescott again. Catch is made. That is Schoonmaker. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. To the air again. Prescott. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete. Here now, 3rd and 5. They'll throw again. Dak. That is caught. Hooks gets the grab. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Again, Prescott to the air. Quick throw, taken in. He is in. Jalen Tolbert, touchdown, Dallas. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down.
Dak going to throw it here on 1st down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. Here's Prescott. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. The NFL sack leader for 2023, T.J. Watt, gets in there to bring him down.
Big-time sack there by T.J. Watt, and he certainly picked up right where he led off. Remember last year, Mike, he led the NFL in sacks with 19. He's made a living off making plays in the backfield, and he continues to do so here.
Cowboys going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. He's got it at the 7, and they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Prescott. And he's in. Dak Prescott, touchdown Cowboys. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening.
You know, he spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end in the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. But let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive. Prescott on 1st down. He's going to let one go deep for Lamb. And he covers some ground on the... An unbalanced look to the left here on 1st down. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
First and 10 now from the 36. Play fake. Prescott. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
This offense came into this drive hoping to extend their narrow lead, Mike, but instead, after 1st down, they find themselves in 2nd and forever following that big sack right out of the gate.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
On the play fake, Dak. Open down the field is Schoonmaker. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Over the middle to his tight end, Ferguson. And the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
To throw is Dak. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Dallas. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Dak. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. That is knocked away, incomplete. Good coverage there defensively, all over him. And it'll be 2nd down. Play action now, Prescott. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Here's a chance to put this game away. 1st down and goal. This one caught at the 4.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline,
and he's in. Brandon Cooks. Touchdown, Cowboys. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
It's a 1st down run with Elliott. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. They'll stick with Elliott. And he'll bring this inside the 30. A gain of about 4. They need to get to the 22, but now face 3rd down. Again, here's Zeke. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cowboys will extend their lead.
I think at this point in the game,
so it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night from Pittsburgh.